Start the stream, Crunk. How's it going? We're gonna be doing some shiny hunting. So these Citados are greeting us. We got a good number of some nice outbreaks. The first one I'm looking at is, I think, this this Houndstone outbreak over here. I'm liking the looks of it. I do need a Houndstone. I have a Graveyard, but not Houndstone, so I think we're going to take a look there. Hoping it's a decent spot. Looks like it is. And away we go. Hey, Jackie. You have a good week? Mine was alright. It was a long week, but made it through. I don't think it was a bad week in hindsight, but I was happy for the weekend. You're sleeping standing up. Oh no. I mean, I've seen that before, but usually something I do is involved in that case when someone's sleeping standing up. So I don't know if you can see my party there on the left, but I have a new shiny hunting friend. That second Breloom is a shiny Breloom. So I'm working on getting it trained up to use as my new shiny hunting partner. Oh, your cat keeps waking you up. Don't fall down the stairs. That would be bad. Here, I'll swap them out for a second. This one should be able to handle at least a couple fights. See, there's the shiny Breloom. Look at it. Ain't she cool? Oops. Might actually be good to keep this one out a little bit, try and get some more experience. I don't know if it gets more for being the one out or not. Maybe. Seems to be going alright so far. So yeah, my week was good. It's officially fall today. Last day of summer was yesterday. Today was the first day of fall. Officially. Yeah, I'm ready for a little cooler weather, and so's Rochelle. She's very ready. I had my golf tournament yesterday. It went well. I did okay. I didn't do great, but my teammates, 'cause we were doing it a little bit differently, where we were teams of 4, and we were just keeping like the best hit each time. So they carried me, but I did okay. I got better as I went, and it was a lot of fun. Yep, I'm ready. Keep things moving. It does sound fun. We should be getting pretty close to the message of there's not many left. Then we'll have a good chance for the shiny to spawn, because they're spawning well here, so that's good. The shiny we're looking for is brown. He's very brown, so should be pretty hard to miss. Should be pretty obvious. Oh, there it was. Just had to knock out one more. Alright, so now we just gotta keep despawning and respawning. So we get a brown one. Look at him vibrate down there because I'm so far away. Fall nails, nice. Fun. I'm gonna run further away and just completely respawn them. Whee! Ah! No! Don't chase me. Stay back. Despawn, because you're not shiny. Bring out the shiny one. It was just a shadow. They look different. Ah! Halucha! Ah, here, Halucha. I'm gonna switch to the other Breloom just because we're gonna be finding the shiny, and I want to make sure I have the higher level Breloom for when we encounter it. Ah, deer. Ah, oh. Sometimes the hitboxes on these, I swear. I didn't get that close. I should not be encountering this Houndstone. And there's a... Where'd you come from? I thought I was on one of the little deers over here, but nope. It was a whole ostrich that came from somewhere. Sounds good. Sounds good, Jackie. The nice thing about them spawning here is when you spawn them in the, like, actual, there are places where they actually spawn. When it's not an outbreak like this, a lot of times they go into the ground. And so only, like, the little tombstone thing sticks up and a little bit of their back, but the rest of them is underground. So I'm glad that they're not doing that, because it should make the shiny a lot easier to find. I can't believe still nothing. Remind myself what we're looking at. Yeah, very brown. No, don't run at me. Unless you're shiny, do not run at me. Get out of here. Yep, shinies are very special. That's just the shadow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Whoops. I did not get that close. Houndstone, why is your hitbox so big? The shadows really do make it rough. The lighting in this game is just... like, it's great. It's dynamic lighting, don't get me wrong. It's interesting. I mean, it's not great, but... It gives some variation. But it makes it really hard to see to tell what's shiny or not, because you're always second guessing yourself when one that's in the shade, if is it shiny or not. Unless the shiny is, like, super obvious. Which this one is still pretty obvious, but I'm still second guessing myself when it's in the shadows. Like, there's no reason I should be second guessing this shiny. But I can't help it. Like, I just look at that and it's just like, it's so... at least the white part is so dark compared to the rest. But I know that the little back hump needs to be a dark brown too, so when it looks purplish, it's not it. But from a distance, you're like, Well, is that a shiny over there? Is that hump purple or is it brown? Who knows? Clip it. If I did, clip it and let me see it. We haven't decided yet. We're trying to think through that this year, but we do not have a game plan for Halloween yet. Costume wise. But yeah, but CQL3, if you're still here, I watch enough PM7. I know how to handle those Mr. Shiny comments. You are not brown either. Clips or it didn't happen. Altaria, what are you doing here? Yeah, we're trying to think through stuff. I would tell you some of the things we're thinking, but I'm going to save that as a surprise. But we're definitely... We got kind of like a genre down, but we don't have anything narrowed down yet. Why are you so purple and dark? It's not fair. I know you're not the shiny, but it draws my eye because it looks different. I mean, look at that. Look at how much different that one looks over there. It's not the shiny, but it looks so different. Renaissance theme, elf ears. Yeah, that'd be fun. What if you did like a more Renaissance-y Zelda from The Legend of Zelda? Like take like some of the base things from like Zelda's Get Up and kind of just make it a little less fantasy, a little more Renaissance. Could be a fun way to go about it. He's still spawning in the daytime, right? I think when I first got here it was daytime. Yeah, they're still spawning. Good, good. Very good. Houndstone. Is this gonna be another one like last time where it just takes forever to find the first shiny and then we find like 2 more really quickly? Did we find 3 last stream or only 2? Because we found the knackly or the knackle stack. We found the Spooter. Did we find anything between the knackle stack and the spider? I thought we did. Lucha, stay away. Oh boy. This one is taking a bit. Where you at, Houndstone? Come on. Show me the brown boy. Nice little glide. Do some flying. Houndstone, where you at, buddy? Here, Houndstone. Come on. Who's a good dead dog? Laser focused. Definitely not gonna miss this brown dog when it comes up. Palm stone. No, hound stone. Because it's a dead dog that has a tombstone on its head. Just like Squirtle is a squirrel turtle. Do not let Rochelle hear me say that too loud, because she'll get mad. Luckily, she's not listening to me. She is busy in the kitchen doing something. See? Yep, Squirtle, the squirrel turtle. Oh, she heard me. It's a very, very heated debate in the Pokemon community on whether Squirtle is just a squirt turtle or whether Squirtle is a squirrel turtle. I am of the camp that Squirtle is a squirrel turtle. It happens to also squirt because it is a water type. But it has a very squirrel-like tail, which makes it a squirrel turtle. Rochelle very much thinks it's squirt turtle, and squirrel is no part of it whatsoever. Not everyone. She said everyone else on the internet agrees. I don't know how much is picked up by the mic. But, not everyone. Besides, if it's not squirrel, explain the tail. The tail is very squirrel. It is a big, fluffy, has a little twist in it. The tail's like half to 3/4 the size of the entire Pokemon. I mean, what more do you need? What more we need is a brown dog. That's what we need. Brown like a squirrel? I'd say so. Oh, Ursaring. It's like, what was that dark figure over there? That was an Ursaring. Oh, bye, skill villain. Bye, skill villain. Where's my brown boy? Where's my brown boy? Oh, where? How could he be? Not you. I don't think you're brown. Get out here, little kicks. I mean, you're closer to brown, low kicks. Don't get me wrong, but think so. At least if we do, I have no idea where they would be. Hello, Ice Wolf Alpha. Beast. Nice. Was it just a really big squirrel? Is that why you guys called it Beast? Or was it just a happenstance? All I want to see is a brown dog. Too much to ask. Now it's going to start raining and my frames are going to drop. That wasn't one up there, was it? I hope not. It flashed like it looked brown there for a second when I was flying down. And I don't like how brown it looked. It might have just been the shadows playing a trick on me, but... I think the rain's now starting to make it harder too. They're all looking darker. Ah, big bushy tail. Oh, come on, Halucha. You can't attack me out of nowhere. At least be shiny. Okay, I was not close enough to that. All these normal houndstones getting in the way. If this goes anything like last time, it'll take forever to find this houndstone, and then we'll find a whole bunch quickly. We just gotta find the houndstone. I would love for the rain to stop. I would say I'd try a picnic reset, but I don't think I'm going to be able to spawn a picnic anywhere here. Maybe down here. Maybe the houndstone will like the picnic reset. But Ice Wolf, what brought on the squirrel talk was the fact that some of us who are right believe that Squirtle is a squirrel turtle. And some of us who are less right believe it's just a squirt turtle. Definitely a squirrel turtle, though. Whoops. Yes, Jackie, you will have to do your research and so we can get your opinion. I will say there is no, just save you part of the research. There is no statement from the Pokemon Company or Game Freak about which is correct. They have made no statement on the matter. Another interesting fact about the Squirtle, which I think enforces my opinion, is that most of the time it walks on 2 legs, but can, on occasion, run on 4 legs. Come on, Houndstone. I'm not making a sandwich. Unless I do. I can make a ghost maybe, because I was thinking about the Frostlass. So I was thinking about going to try the Frostlass after this one, and maybe the Glaceon and the male Pyroar to finally get the shiny male one. Maybe even the Lolamola. But, so maybe we'll try a ghost sandwich, I guess. In like 40 minutes, yeah, we'll do a ghost sandwich. Congratulations, Houndstone, you broke me. We'll save. In case the sandwich does no good for us, we will picnic. Time to make a Soul of Rice sandwich. I always have to look it up because I can't memorize these things. I am too old to memorize. Olive oil for Ghost. Alright. So we will do some rice. And we need olive oil. And which one of these do I need? Ghost. Let's go with Humongo, because we don't want Encounter Power, because that will... Hi, Clement. How's it going? I got fed up, so we're making a sandwich to help us with this Houndstone. And we don't want Encounter Power, because that will mess up the raid. So we want something like Humongo Power. Which looks like Double Spicy is the only Humongo Power for Ghost. I don't want to use Double Spicy. So maybe I'll do something else. We could do Catching Power. Double Sweet. Or Sour Sweet. Yeah, let's just do Catching Power. That way when we get it, we'll have a really good chance of catching it. Maybe I'll try and catch it in a ball that's not a quick ball. Take our rice, throw it off, catch its soul in the top bread, and we put the top bread on. There's our Soul of Rice sandwich. Yep. Alright, Houndstone. Be shiny now. So we can hurry up and go to the Frostlass. Ah! Mudsdale! Yeah, bathing the Pokemon in the picnics. Yeah, it's fun. Definitely lots of fun things. I just found a candle at my feet, and that's a very dangerous thing. It was on the lower part of my desk, and I was going to prop my feet up. And there was a candle there. Not lit, luckily. Not a lit candle, but a candle nonetheless. I'd rather not clean up glass tonight. Instead, I would just like to see a brown dog. Just a nice brown dog with a tombstone on its head. And, bones for, well, flesh. Any of these getting titles? Oh, there's one that has a title, I guess. But where's the shiny? Does anyone know, do these guys have that burning sensation? Anyone who's watching, do you happen to know if these guys ever have a move that I have to be worried about? Them spontaneously combusting on me? Or can I encounter the shiny one without saving and be perfectly fine? I should probably save once I see the shiny anyway. Assuming I see a shiny, because apparently even the sandwich is having a time making it show up. You know what, Houndstones? It's been too long. One of you must be sacrificed to make the shiny appear. If you do not want it to happen again, bring out your shiny. Seems like these dogs will only listen to force. That is a brown dog, but this is not the brown dog I was talking about. Houndstones are testing my patience. You know what I want. Bring it to me. And I will spare the rest of you. Oh, that was a lag. That froze for a good second and a half there. Does that mean that you're bringing your shiny? Did bringing the shiny out of hiding cause a lag? Good. Bring it here now. Oh boy. I do not understand why the first one's been taking so long last week and this week. My luck is normally better than this. As we saw from the spider, the shiny spider, that's more my luck. That's how I normally come in. I mean, I am subscribed to PM7. I should have the best shiny luck. But right now it is failing me. Ostrich again. Why do you keep interrupting me, ostrich? Get out of here. Wrong brown dog. Thought that one up there might have been brown, but apparently not. Come on, Houndstone. Come here. I'm just gonna put you in a ball and keep you forever. It's not so bad, right? All you need to do is spawn and let me catch you. Man. Maybe we go try the Frostlass and take a break from the Houndstone. Maybe I'll give it time to get its thoughts in order, and then it'll be ready to spawn for us when we come back. I'm leaning that way. I'll give it like 2 more minutes. If it doesn't spawn in those 2 minutes, we'll go start looking at the Frostlass and give these Houndstones time to think about their options. Hi, Meadow. How are you on this fine Sunday evening? I am confused as to why the Houndstones refuse to love me enough to show me their shiny. Good, glad to hear it. Yeah, about 30 more seconds here, Houndstone. Apparently I'm scaling this wall now. Alright, we're gonna give these Houndstones time to think about what they're gonna do. And we'll go check out the Frostlass. So you guys think long and hard about showing your shiny or getting unalived. Thanks. We're gonna give these Houndstones a break and let them think about what they've done. But, just the placement of that, this one here. I'm worried about the placement here. We're gonna go give Frostlass a chance to maybe show us some better favor. I gotta remember what Frostlass looks like. From a reddish bow to a purple bow is probably gonna be the most noticeable thing. Hence a little paler. But the bow's where we're gonna wanna look. I did say unalived. It's what they deserve for wasting my time. Ah, no, do not approach. Get beat up by Breloom until there are a few of you remaining. That is your job. Or be shiny. I'll take a shiny immediately if you'll give it. Why is everything else spawning in here? So I'm probably not actually centered on the outbreak, and it's gonna be hard to be actually centered on the outbreak. I wonder if they had spawned at the bottom of this hill too. It might be a little bit close to the Pokemon Center. Spawning up here. No. Yeah, this is not a great location. But I have the ghost sandwich going, so I can't just not. Hi, Lulu. Alright. Breloom, you're doing good, but come over here. Doing a great job, but we want to hit the frost lasses. Especially the ones that seem like they want to come after me. There you go. I mean, go ahead, hit the Craigono, I guess. Hit more frost lasses. Hopefully these will get me some better luck than the Houndstones we're doing. Breloom, where are you going? Apparently it found a Frostlass somewhere over there. And then it didn't know how to get back. They're all over here, Breloom. Go attack them. Get right there. Keep doing it. Well, it's an adventure over the hill, yeah. Guess you can hit the snow runt too, I guess. Go over this way towards this one. Yeah, I think that's the spot to run over here to the right. I know. I didn't have any expectations. My wife is saying I don't want to know the Dallas Cowboys score. I know they're doing horribly. I don't see any purple bows. Breloom, could you look at this one that's chasing me a little bit? Maybe? I mean, you keep doing you, Breloom. Yes, that one. Thank you. Oh, get. Good job, Breloom. You're doing great. Oh. Braylon, that's enough. Come back. We have hit enough Frostlasses, and there's 9 minutes on our sandwich. Well, I think what the play might be might be to pop above the. Hi, how's it going? Are you gonna repair my ceiling, or do I have to contract someone else to do that? I don't like how these Frostlasses sprint at me like they're possessed. They should despawn here at the, apparently I have to be under the roof for everything to despawn. Alright. There. Or they don't despawn, that's right. Never mind, I'm just crazy. And of course now it's blowing snow. So I can't see. That is a very dangerous way to despawn and respawn these, but I have no other options. This is a bad place for the outbreak. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you repairing the ceiling. May your bed be comfortably warm and your pillow cool on both sides. Yes. The modern blessing. It was a good day. Good day today. It was a long week. Sad the weekend's coming to an end, but good day today. The shinies are not behaving though. They do not want to spawn for me. Jackie, you could have just asked. Jackie, may your bed also be pleasantly warm and your pillow cool on both sides. I want to use the rest of the sandwich on the graveyard, so I think I'm gonna pop back that way. Which way was that? I don't remember. This way. Just pop over here. We gave the graveyard time to think. Has it decided to show us the shiny now? So you had some time to think, Graveyard. Are you prepared to offer the goods? Or not Graveyard, sorry, Houndstone. I was calling you by your little brother's name. My bad. Houndstone, are you prepared to offer up the goods now? Come on. Now you want to. What can I say? I understand the Pokemon. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna try something other than a quick ball first round. What's a good ball for this? Moon ball? Or a nest ball, maybe. Kind of like the nest ball. It's kind of like dirt and grass. Let's try that. Hey, and it's a crit catch. Let's go. They did think about their choices. Now here's the question. Does it have a title? Because I did not check before encountering it. It does not. That's fine. How long do I got? 3 minutes. Back to the Frostlass. Go, go, go. Alright, now the question, will the Frostlass be nice? And we get it nice and quick. Looking for a purple bow instead of that reddish orange one. Purple bow, where's the purple bow? Ah, sorry for that. Yeah, it's probably your end. My end looks nice and sturdy. I am using it's actually just an Elgato Cam Link. So I actually have 2 of them. Because I use one for my camera for the face cam, and then I have one that's just the switch dock HDMI is plugged into. So I just use Cam Link for both. You have to be careful with that. It depends on your PC and how it determines the difference between the ports. Whether you could use 2 cam links to capture 2 different things, but that's what I'm using. It's just it's a tiny little dongle with a USB A on one end and a HDMI on the other. Nothing too fancy, but it works. It's relatively cheap too. I can't remember how much they are. I want to say like 89, something like that. So not bad for what I'm getting out of it. 50 seconds. Trusting that none of those ones that were spawning right there were shiny. Because there's no way I was going to be able to tell. Come on, show me that purple bow. Where are you at? I think our sandwich is just about to run out. Couple seconds left, probably enough time for one more set of spawns, but nothing more than that. Gonna be it on the sandwich, I'm pretty sure. Yep. But it is still an outbreak, so there is still a chance. We just don't have the extra chances from the sandwich anymore. There is a Discord server. Yes, it is. The link to join is in the description of all of the streams, including this one. So it should be the first thing in the description is the link to the Discord server. I've been doing I do Pokemon on streams most of the time, but my main channel content, if you haven't checked it out, is actually hypnosis content, where I hypnotize random people that I come in contact with, and who agree to it, and is quite a fun time. Lots of crazy shenanigans. But then I enjoy streaming Pokemon and possibly some other stuff. And when Legends ZA eventually comes out, I'll probably stream that too. And we might also go back and do some older games too. I will gladly take it. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're having fun. And this channel loves you too, Jackie. Hey, I heard it. I heard the Discord notification. Welcome. Alright, come on, Frostlass. Show me your purple ribbon. I'm sure it looks really neat. I'm sure you're really proud of your purple ribbon. So why don't you show it to me? I bet it looks really cute. Purple ribbon. You heard or Frostlass? You better. I would just pull out the purple ribbon if I were you. Oh, the lighting with that one for a second. I thought, but it tricked me. Not yet. I was gonna try and jump and fly away before it got me. But it got me. Where am I at? Koraidon. Oh my goodness. Fly, Koraidon, fly. Standing on a cliff. The flying is definitely tough to use in shiny hunting. Like, I know a lot of people thought it would be really great. I think the trick is rapidly clicking between the actual flying and just the gliding. Just helps get a little bit more of that control that you need in order to not accidentally despawn something that you don't want to despawn. Still no luck. Not quite. I mean, we've got the one shiny, so that's pretty good so far. But would love at least one more, if not two. I like hitting a little bit above a shiny per hour if I can. Doesn't always happen, but can be nice. Oh, the angle on that one had me convinced there for a second. Alright, no purple bows there. Oh, this time anyone want to have a purple bow? Come on. Nice, nice. Yeah, you get busy. It happens. It's always nice to come back to it after a little while. Yeah, that's life. Sometimes you just got things you gotta do. So things you want to do take a little bit of a back burner, but they're always there. Ah, the DLC you talking about. Well, those just spawned in a huge group. 6 of them all at once. I was mesmerized by that giant group of Frostlass spawn. It's that one, the despawn. Are you not spawning because I called it a bow? I'm sorry, it's a sash. It's definitely a sash, not a bow. That's my. If it was a bow, it'd be on your head, right? So it's a sash. So why don't you show me your purple sash instead? Frostlass there. Come on. It's definitely a sash. It's totally my fault. So let's see that purple sash. Yeah, go on, show off your purple sash. I'm sure it looks lovely. I'm sure it's the best sash ever. I'm trying not to listen to it too much, but the football game is on the TV in the background, and it's pulling my attention just a little bit because it sounds like things are either close or horribly disappointing. I'm starting to believe it's close. That one's not purple, is it? No. The lighting, I swear. This game, I cannot get over the lighting. And I thought I could make it under you. The lighting makes it so... That and the fact that there's only... You got the spawns in the overworld, and there's no other indication other than it looking different, and the lighting just makes everything look horribly different. And is that 2 or 3 of them stacked on top? I think it's 3. So one of those might be shiny. It's hard to tell when they're stacked on top of each other like that. None of these are over here. Hey, any of you shiny? And that big old stack of 3 doesn't look like it. Like I see all red. No purple. Alright, cool. Good talk. Let's do a nice wide circle this way. That wasn't one there, was it? I really hope one didn't just spawn on the side of that cliff. Someone check back a couple seconds. Make sure, as I was flying away on this divot right here, it looked darker, and that scares me. Because I failed one by flying away from one before, and it is not a fun feeling. Alright, good. Cause I wasn't sure. Again, the lighting just makes everything terrible. Like, depending on the shiny. I mean, obviously some, they're just so obvious there's no way you can miss them. If you're hunting Zubat, there's no way you're going to miss a shiny Zubat for a not shiny Zubat, no matter what the lighting is. But when you're going from a orangish red to a purple bow, sash, whatever we're calling it now, it's so easy, especially at a distance, to miss. What was that? No. Again, see this one. I could have swore there from a distance. I could have swore that one was purple. But it was not. Their colors just vary so much with the lighting. I want the... It doesn't have to be exactly like Legends Arceus. Like, that definitely made it a little too easy to spot. Where it would give you, like, the visual and the chime, the sound.
They're making a comeback.
I'm hearing.
Also, no Arceus slander in this house.
I mean, I love Arceus, don't get me wrong, but the shiny, they did make it a little easy to figure out something's a shiny or not, and I'm in the middle of this battle. But, I would love one or the other. Either a sound when you, a shiny's on screen, or a flash of sparkles for a second, in the overworld. That would just help a ton to just confirm and keep your eyes from playing tricks on you all the time. Like, it doesn't have to be both, like Arceus was. I don't need both. I need one or the other. Just something more than just visually seeing it. Until you, of course, encounter it, and then the sparkles go then too. A first set of sparkles in the overworld would be plenty, without a chime. I don't need a sound effect. I just need it to sparkle. And again, it's not necessary for every Pokemon. Like, there are those with really different, really cool shinies that are totally obvious. But like this Frostlass, it would be helpful. When you look closely, the Frostlass is pretty obvious, but when you're trying to spawn a good number of them and you're trying to be quick about it, it'd be really easy to miss. Or as you're like flying away from it, like I do there. Or when multiples of them stack on top of each other. I had that recently with a I'm alright, Max. I appreciate it, but I'm not worried about it. I will catch them. I have so many already. I'm not worried about it. Unless there's a double that I have that you really want. So if you want a shiny Zebstrika, a shiny Delibird. Do I have any other doubles? I definitely have Zebstrika and Delibird in doubles. If you want one of those, let me know. But I'm not looking to get any specific shinies from a trade. I have a little over 8 boxes full of shinies. Mostly from this game, some from some other games that I've traded over, but most of them I've caught here. That sun is not helping me look at these Frostlasses. That sun is in the very wrong spot. Honestly, if there's one thing I hate lens flares in, like, it makes sense. Like, if I was looking at the sun, I wouldn't be able to see very well. But I hate lens flares in video games. And another Frostlass. Am I caught in an encounter cycle? Let's find out. Alright, I was not. Very good. Just make sure none of those bows. I don't think so. You want a Zebstrika? Alright. Let me keep hunting, but if you stick around here until like 7:55, at 7:55 we can do a trade for a shiny Zebstrika. I'll give you a shiny Zebstrika. I don't like the lighting that's going on right now. It's making all those orange ones look way too dark. This spawn's really bad too. Like, the side of this hill is such a terrible place to try and hunt these. I mean, I got a nice little spot here that spawns them in, but... Do you not have your bed? Like, does it not come yet? Or do you mean you just want to get in your bed? Thanks, Acid. We got a little bit longer yet. Not too long. Ah, got it, got it. I wasn't sure if it was like still packed away or delayed and like getting to you for some reason. I feel that. Many times I too want to get in the bed but can't because I am too busy. And then sometimes Rochelle makes fun of me because I want to go to bed so early. Thanks, Acid. I'm not worried about becoming too big, but I'll take whatever I get. I'm just a guy having fun with some hobbies. And sharing it with lovely folks like you. Lovely enough. I mean, some are more lovely than others. It definitely happens, but by and large, very lovely. Nice. What's with the camera? Where was it going? And now it's blowing snow, so now it's even harder to see anything. My favorite Pokemon game. That's a tough one. My wife loves Arceus. That's her favorite, hands down. She does not even have to... She has no hesitation in that. Arceus is definitely up there for me. Emerald. Emerald is a good choice, yes. Gen 3 was just an amazing generation. I think... It's tough. It is very tough. Because I have a lot of fondness for the early gens. But I do like where we've come to with the 3D art and stuff. Like, the models are neat. They're not always something super special, but they're neat. And even a game like this one where it has its faults, definitely, it just runs bad. It is phoned in regards to its, the programming side of things. But the story's great, has a lot of charm. I love the new Pokemon. I like what they've done with this boy here, riding him around all over the place. But I think... Yeah, I was just about to say that. I think I have to go with X and Y. And also for the same reason, because of the first having Mega Evolutions for the first time. I love the Mega Evolutions as well. So I think I have to go X and Y. There's another reason because I had that phase where, you know, I was like older high school, starting to think I'm too cool for this stuff. So I had that phase, and I skipped Gen 5 entirely. Both sets of the games, totally skipped it, and it was X and Y that drawed me back in because it was so different, and it looked so cool. So X and Y really pulled me back into the franchise, and I think that's why I have to. Yeah, I was in college when X and Y came out, but I think that's why they're my favorite because they brought me back, and I would have missed out on so many fun games if they hadn't. So I think it's gotta be X and Y. Arceus is somewhere up in there, maybe third, second, maybe Sword and Shield because it was the first one on the Switch. I don't know. It gets after I think I can definitely say X and Y for the first, but after that it just gets so blurry. I love so many of them. Emerald is great. The Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire is great too for similar veins and kind of X and Y. I haven't gotten to play Platinum, but Gen 4, I did like Gen 4 with Diamond and Pearl. Had some great fun with friends there, especially that being like my last one before I took that break. A lot of fun memories of local wireless play running through the underground. No, you're red. My first game was Gold. Gold version. And then I've gone back. I've played Red and Yellow, and I haven't gotten to play Heart Gold yet. It's on my list. I actually have it on. I have it on Delta. So I plan to play through that. Just because copies of it, get an actual copy of it is just so expensive. Yeah, I had Emerald, and then I had Ruby, or no, I had Gold, and I had Ruby, and I had Emerald, and then I had Pearl, and I stopped at Pearl, and I got back into it with X and Y, and then I had Alpha Sapphire, nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, those things are special. I got Pokemon Y. We do. That would be amazing. Something like Arceus, but in VR would be awesome. Just the same kind of playstyle get up, throwing Pokeballs. Yeah, that would be great. As I was saying with Pokemon Y, that was cool. Yeah, I got Y because my friend got X so that we could trade back and forth. So we were little, my roommate in college and my friend since middle school. So we kind of planned that out, but we pre-ordered it. It was the first, I think it was the first video game I ever pre-ordered to get on launch day. So the GameStop was like a good, I don't know, 3 miles from our college campus. And so we walked from our dorm room to GameStop at like 5:30 a.m., something like that. 5:30, 6 a.m. to line up to pick up our pre-ordered copies of Pokemon X and Y. And we just played, and it was great. I don't think I ever completed a Pokedex till the game's on the Switch, actually. I'm not sure on that, but I don't think so. I did chain fishing in that one. I did catch a couple shinies that way, doing some chain fishing, but I don't think I ever completed the Pokedex and got the shiny charm. I did, was really fun. Pretty early when it was discovered, got into cloning in that game, so that was a fun little thing to do, to clone some Pokemon that we really liked, so we could each have a copy. Yeah, it's definitely, with like Pokemon Home now, it's definitely a lot easier to complete the dexes. I would like to go back maybe and complete. I've restarted the save file numerous times at this point. But not before Pokemon Bank was a thing, so I do have some of my, pretty much all my originals. Yeah, definitely. Alright, I got 5 minutes to find this shiny Frostlass before I gotta make the trade with Max. The technically wise, it's bad. Frames drop. Pokemon sprites look horrible from a distance. Like, let me see if I can show this off. No, they're gonna run at me. But you can like be pretty close to a Pokemon and it be low poly and just move the camera slightly and pop between high poly and low poly. It's technically it's terrible, but it is fun. It is a very fun Pokemon game. It has a great story, and honestly, it's really enjoyable. You notice the issues sometimes, but it's also possible to play through it and the issues kind of disappear. At least from your conscious perceiving of them. The Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was okay. It was okay because it was the only Pokemon game on the Switch at the time. It doesn't hold up, in my opinion. Like, if you have the funds to buy either Scarlet or Violet or Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee, go Scarlet and Violet. definitely. Lot more fun. The Let's Go is just very... It's limiting. I mean, it's interesting, it's different, but it's interesting for like half an hour, and then it's just repetitive. The Pikachu or the Eevee that you get as your partner Pokemon in the game, you can't evolve. Yeah, Legends ZA is going to be great. I hope. It's definitely the premise is there, and the foundation. I hope they don't change up what they did in Legends Arceus too much. But we'll see. I'm wondering how they're gonna take the ideas that they had in Legends Arceus with things in the past and bring it to the modern day / future. I'm also excited to see if our tall friend makes a comeback. I'm excited for Mega Evolutions to be back too, really. I love Megas. I think it's the best mechanic that, outside of, you know, just core Pokemon, that Pokemon has ever implemented. And I don't know why they switched to other things. It's 54, so yes. Let me get one more set of spawns, see if I get lucky, and then I will start opening up a trade window, and I'll set a code for us. So let's get one set of spawns, see if I get lucky. Looks like luck is not on my side. That is okay. It happens. Sometimes you just don't get the thing you're hunting for. No biggie. I'm just gonna pop down here to this spot. Alright. Let me throw down a quick save. Connect to the internet. Poke Portal. Link trade. 80569. Go with that. 80569. Oh, sorry. Oh, cool shiny. Gotcha. 80569 for the trade code. Ah. Oh yeah, I did have those too. Oh, let's try that again. Communication got interrupted. There we go. I can't remember if they're different genders, so let me... Oh, Acid jumped in. Acid, this is for Max. Oh, Max, yours is Acid in there. Alright. I was confused because I saw the... Alright, I got girl one and a boy one. Do you have a preference? The girl one has better stats. I don't think either of them have a mark. We'll give you the one with better stats. See if it comes through. Rayquaza. Nice. His name's Subscribe. I guess I'll take the Subscribe Rayquaza. Those names. Missed. There you go, a nice Zeb Striker, which is a pretty good shiny. And of course, shiny Rayquaza, a great shiny. Alright. Thank you, Max. Good way to end it. I'm going to fly up here just to make sure shiny did not spawn while we were in there. Because you never know. But it looks like it's not the case. One more set. Maybe after the trade, I got some good luck. Fly away, fly back real quick. See if a shiny Frostlass spawns. And if not, we will call it an evening. Yeah, Primal Kyogre. That one is crazy awesome. Alright, looks like luck is not on our side for the Frostlass. But we got our Houndstone, which works towards my main goal currently of just trying to get shinies of all of the new gen Pokemon. So I'm getting pretty close to that goal. I just have a couple lines that I have to work on. But I definitely needed Houndstone, so that works. And we got a nice shiny Rayquaza from a lovely trade. So we will take Houndstone here. Drop it off. And that will be today's stream. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back same time next Sunday. So, hopefully I can see you guys all back. Have a great week. And yeah, just enjoy it. We'll see you next week. Bye.